that was called into the police department here on the north side of the river, about the Northwest 14th Engage area. About 2:20 p.m. we were notified of a possible shooting on, as I mentioned, the area of Northwest 14th Engage on the north side of the river. When we arrived and after walking through the area pretty extensively, officers did locate a possible scene, and upon further investigation, 2 persons were located. Both had injuries consistent with gunshot wounds. Both were deceased. No identifications of the persons themselves has been made as of yet, so we've not been able, of course, to notify next of kin. Any information that we do get, we'll make sure to update you as we can and when it's possible, and of course when they are identified and the next of kin has been notified, then we'll push that out to you as well. At this point though, that's really all I have. We're still in the very beginning stages of investigation.
Are you guys in charge, or then is it Highway Patrol? There's a lot of law enforcement calls out here. Is that just because we're restrained from earlier today?
Yes, we're just looking for additional manpower to assist, but this would be a TPD call.
How was it called in? Who found the bodies?
I don't have the witness witness information at this point, but it was someone that heard and so called in that there was possibly a shooting.
Are you looking for a suspect at all?
At this time, it's hard to say. They're still investigating, and so it's really in the preliminary stages.
We saw animal control go by. Was that related to the incident?
It's unknown if it was related directly to the incident. There was a dog that they just felt would probably be better served if animal control was able to take control of it. But how that particular animal is involved remains to be seen at this point in time.
Do you believe there's a danger to the public at this time?
We do not believe that there's a danger to the public at this time.
Are there any weapons found at the scene?
I can't answer that.
Were the victims adults, and were they male or female?
And we'll be able to identify that as soon as we actually have positive identification on them and next of kin has been notified.
Were they related? Were they...
And again, we'll be able to push that out once we have positively identified them and next of kin has been notified.
We saw, speak of fire, out here, was there a fire involved? Maybe we're in a vehicle, or is that just...
Well, whenever there's a call of a possible shooting, we're going to send the medical responders as well in case first aid is needed. So in this case, that was not needed.
And so we heard it was a possible murder-suicide. Can you say anything about that?
We are still in the preliminary stages, so we wouldn't be able to confirm any of that at this point.
How many officers responded to the scene?
I can't answer that either. I would imagine there were several agencies that responded, again, because of the manpower that is needed. But as far as how many specifically, I would not be able to answer that right now.
Do you, was this like an all call? So just, who all responded then? Was that, you have TPD, troopers?
We had the Shawnee Sheriff that assisted us. We had Kansas Highway Patrol that assisted us. And outside of that, I'd have to look to be sure, all of the agencies that participated.
How long is this area going to possibly be closed down?
It's unclear how long that may be. It all depends on being positively identified again, and as long as all the evidence that is located is able to be retrieved. So it could be a couple of hours, it could be tomorrow.
Are you considering this a suspicious incident or treating it as a homicide, double homicide?
And again, it's too early to really know. I think it would probably be safe to say suspicious until we have more facts to say one way or the other.
Any drugs or alcohol around the bodies?
That still remains to be seen. And if we do have any more updates, it'll get passed out through to you guys through email. So it may be just a little bit though before we have anything else.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.